Okay, so I wanted to talk about this and it was really raw in my mind, and before it goes away, I wanted to make sure I capture this because I think this could be very, very beneficial for you in your own life. And it's this idea, notion of compliments, us receiving compliments. I look at you right now and say this: wow, you look really, really good. Like, what have you done? You look amazing. Your face looks vibrant. You look more radiant. You look amazing. You look great. Tell me your secret. What do you do? How does that make you feel? What I just said to you right now. How does that make you feel? If it was in real life. Be honest with yourself. You'll feel good, right? Because I'm giving you compliment and that's making you feel good on the inside because I'm telling you good things about you. I'm making you feel good. That's what a compliment does. If you think about it, someone says some good things about you, or someone says good things about things that you've bought or you have. Whatever it is, it's a compliment. When we receive compliments as human beings, we feel good. It's like a validation, external validation, if you like. That's, someone has said that, wow, they like something about me or the way I look, or they like something that I have. That makes me feel good. But what's interesting about compliments is this, right? This is why I wanted to make this video. As much as we like to receive compliments, we don't tend to give as much compliments back, if you have not noticed. Like, we like getting compliments. Yes, shower me with compliments. Yes, please. Oh, this feels good. Oh, great. But then when I'm going to go and give compliment to someone else, I struggle. No, you know what? I'm not going to give the compliments. Have you noticed that? If I ask you how many compliments do you get per day, what would that number be? 5? 10? 2? 0? It's probably low. The amount of compliments that you get a day is probably low. And this is why when you do get a compliment, it makes your day. If you've seen in videos or if you've seen people talking, this person has said something good about myself, he's just made my day. She's just made my day. And the reason why people say that is because they know that they're not going to get compliments. So that one compliment that they get, it just changes their mood. It makes them feel good about themselves. It just makes their day just that bit brighter. It's interesting that, isn't it? But it's the truth. And I'm going to tell you a story here because I think this will help you contextualize and visualize exactly what I'm trying to get across. So I live in an apartment and I get underground parking, right? So my car is normally parked here, and next to me, just literally next to me, there's a Jaguar. I think it's F-Type. It's a sports car. And whenever I, park or get my car, I always see that kind of like, wow, that's a really beautiful car. It's a very nice, it's like a grayish kind of color, but it's a very beautiful color for that kind of car. And it's a very stylish color. And I don't even know the owner, by the way. I have no idea who the owner is. It's just when I come and park or when I take my car, that car is there. And it just looks really, really nice. Of course, everyone has different tastes, whatever. And it's interesting because when I kind of thought to myself, I said to myself, Vidhoosh, okay, so what if you were to see the owner? Would you say exactly what you thought to that owner? And I'll be honest with you. My answer to that was no, I don't need to. Why would I? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to give him a compliment. That's my honest answer, right? And it's the wrong answer, and I'll tell you why. I was like, so I thought to myself, I was like, okay, why did you think like that, Vidhoosh? Why are you thinking like, okay, so if you were to see the owner, you just said that this car is beautiful. You just said that this car looks amazing. You love the color. But if you were to see the owner, by the way, the owner owns the car. You don't want to say it to him or her. Why? And then so when I asked myself why, I kind of tried to dig deeper. I said, okay, what is it? It's because probably ego. There's pride. There's also, I don't want to make him think he's better than me. So it's all kind of it's all under that kind of box, if you like. So I was like, that's interesting, isn't it? Here I am saying that, I like when I get compliments, but then I can't give a compliment back, even though it's a genuine compliment, by the way. It's not something I'm making up. It's a genuine compliment. As I was thinking about it, I was like, this is not right. This is not right. I can't have this kind of mindset, this bitterness mindset about or not giving a compliment to this person because of those reasons. Those reasons are not good enough. Those reasons are because there's insecurities in myself. That's what it is. The reason why I don't want to give a compliment, it doesn't have to be about the car. It could be about anyone else as well, by the way, right? It could be anything. But the reason why I don't want to give compliments is because of my ego, my pride, or because of my own insecurities. Well, then I have to work on those insecurities. I have to work on myself. Those are not good enough reasons for me not to give a compliment, especially if it's a genuine compliment that you know came from the heart. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope you can relate there. So I said to myself, going back to the car story, because I just went a bit off tangent there. I said to myself, okay, if I'm going to see the owner, whenever I see the owner, I'm going to make sure I actually give him the compliment that I said to myself about this car being beautiful. And I said, I'm not going to, if I don't do it, then you are a hypocrite and you are not real. I know it sounds crazy, but that's how I kind of played it in my mind. I said, you just said that this car looks beautiful, this car is amazing, blah, 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 which was genuine because this was you just kind of looking at it. So I want to do the same thing if I see the owner. And I want to make sure that he hears that from me. So funny that the next time that I did see him, I think that was when I was actually parking the car. I think he was just washing his car actually. He was cleaning it. And I said to him, I looked at him and I said, hey, man, it was a guy actually. And I said, hey man, look, I just want to say you have a really beautiful car. I really love the color of the car that you chose. It's a very nice color, stylish color, modern look. And it just looks really, really elegant on that car, man. So I just want to say like, you have a real beautiful car. Do you know what his reaction to that was? His face just lit up. He said, oh, really, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. His face lit up and he started to open. He started to open more about, yeah, I got this car. It took me years to, save up to get this car. And he started to talk about his job, his career, about how, he was in the corporate world and then all this stuff. And he was saving up and now he's living a life that he's enjoying. I never asked those questions. He opened up. But that's the beauty and the power of what a compliment does to someone. When you give a compliment to someone, they start to open up because they feel comfortable. They feel like, wow, this person actually is genuine. He said good things about me or the things that I have. And now they will be naturally wanting to open up to you. And you don't have to ask the questions. This is where things change for you. This is where your life can change. Why? Because now that person could be a new friend for you. That person, you never know, that person that you gave a compliment to could be someone big in the corporate world or anything. It doesn't matter. And they might have contacts. It doesn't matter. But it's just the fact that you went out of your way to give a compliment. So if I'm just quickly, I just want to finish the story. I went back and told him about, how amazing his car, and he started opening up, started to talk about his life and just how things were. And it was a very, very blissful conversation. It was a very nice, enjoyable conversation that I had. And that just started from me just complimenting his car. That was it. And the way he lit up, the way his face lit up, the way he smiled. Because, some people are a bit shy at the beginning, right? When you don't know them, they're shy. But the compliment essentially breaks down all those barriers. That's what a compliment does as well. It breaks down all those barriers that they have of wanting to talk to you. Because now you've kind of broke them down and now they're open. It was just like the compliment. It was genuine for me. It wasn't me to try and get something from him. I don't want anything from him. It was like, listen, man, I wanted to let you know this. It was coming from here. And then he felt the genuinity or the authenticity and just started to talk. And then now, ever since then, whenever we see each other, we just have conversations. Now, if I really want to, I haven't yet, but if I want, I can just ask for his number and I'm sure we can exchange that. And then we can just, start talking, build a friendship if we want. But that comes from just giving a compliment. How powerful is that, man? How powerful is that? Just from giving a compliment, you have the potential of building a new friendship. The essence of the story, which I hope you can understand, is that there is power when you compliment someone, whether it's their car, whether it's their house, whether it's how they look, whatever it is, when you give a compliment from the heart and you are genuine, there is a lot of power that comes from that because you make someone feel good. You make someone feel that they're something. And then that person will potentially, most likely open up to you, start talking to you, have a conversation. That's what it is as human beings. We want that stuff, man. We want to have meaningful conversations. We don't want just highs and buys, which is what we are in this society right now is hi, bye. Social media, hi, bye. Friend accept, cool. A block. Where's the meaningful, deep conversations? There's nothing there now. Things are like literally people's attentions are just 30 seconds. I've said this many times before. TikTok. Where's the meaningful, deep conversations where we can actually enjoy the conversations that we're having with someone? They're gone. But the power of you being genuine, authentic, and by what I mean by that is essentially the compliment, is it will allow you to feel again. I know it sounds a bit weird, but it will allow you to feel again in the sense that it's not like you're not complimenting to get something. So just get that clear, right? If you're complimenting to get something in return, that's not really a compliment. You're doing it for something. But when you're doing it from the heart, genuinely, and you don't give a crap about what they say, or even if they don't say anything, you're good because you're happy with yourself. So that's why when I was thinking at the beginning, oh no, I'm not going to give him a compliment, there was insecurities in myself that I had to sort out. There was insecurities in myself, my pride, my ego, and those other reasons that I said, okay, that's something to do with me. I have to sort those issues out. I have to be comfortable with me, and I have to be at peace with myself, because when I'm able to do that, those compliments will just flow off my tongue. Seriously, it will just flow off my tongue. Because now I'm secure with myself. I don't care if you're higher than me. I don't care if you're a multi-millionaire. I don't care if you have these houses. I don't care if you have these cars. It's fine. I'm comfortable with myself, where I am in my situation, and I'm good. So now whatever I say is authentic and genuine, and they will feel that. So now you'll be asking, okay, but Vidhoosh, you've said all this story, so how does that apply to us? Or how does that apply to me? When you have conversations with people, normal day-to-day conversations, just remind yourself of this. Try and give one compliment if you can to one person that you speak to every day, if you can. The reason why I say that is because that person that you give a compliment to, they will remember you for a very long time. Because in their life, most of the time, they don't get compliments. As you probably are as well. You don't get many compliments. But if someone gives you a compliment, you'll remember that person, would you not? You would, right? Because, wow, out of all these shit that was been going on, someone said that I look good. Oh man, he made me feel good. Oh, she made me feel good because she said good things about me. That brings an emotional reaction there. And emotional reactions are where it stays with us for a very long time. So you will remember that person. So you giving a compliment to someone else, that person will remember you. And they will be good to you as well. Like, let's not get twisted. They might not give you something. They might not, do the things that you want, for example. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, they will remember you. So when you do have a conversation again, you might be surprised as to how they come back to you, like all joyful and, hey, how you doing? Are you good, etc. Because of that one good thing that you said about them. That's so, so powerful. Another aspect is job application. I've said this in my job application, which is, if you give compliments, how that would work. So if you haven't watched that, I would highly recommend you go and watch that. So it's I think I said 6 steps of getting a job. The compliment section is in that as well, but it's very powerful if you know how to use it. And I explained that very, very well in that video. I'll put the link in the description as well for you to watch it if you haven't already. So I hope you can understand the power of what a compliment can do and the amazing things it can bring if you do it the right way. What I would say to you, take a step back and look at yourself and say, I'm going to try and give one compliment to the person that I'm going to speak to today. It's going to be from here and it's going to be genuine. I'm not going to be expecting anything back from them because I want this to be authentic and truth. And when I do that, whatever their reaction to it is, that's fine. I'm okay. If it's a good reaction, fantastic. If it's a bad reaction, fantastic. I'm not doing it because I want something back. I'm doing it because I'm secure in myself and I'm happy in myself and I just want to be authentic, be truthful. I see something good about you, I want to say it. And you'll see the power of what it can bring to you. Everything starts from zero. When are you going to start? Peace.